Coach Brent Seabrook has come up with some very big shots in playoff games. Any surprise he comes up with another one there?
No, he's had some big ones. I think the biggest one was you could argue Game 7 against Detroit, which was gigantic. And, but tonight, it was a great play all the way around. Forced the puck in the neutral zone, reattacked. Bick made a nice little play to Kaner. Kaner put it on a tee, and Bick gets back to the front of the net. And I think that's probably how everybody probably scripted a goal. Just shot, traffic, goes in. It's a great shot. It's great traffic and a great pass.
Joe, this just illustrate how close things are. I mean, one bounce the other way, and it's series is tied. Now you got the pretty commanding lead.
Well, I'd say every game's been tight. Every game's been on the line. Very competitive series. I think momentum's been shifting during games and from shift to shift, for that matter. But they play hard, and we expect them to play even harder next game.
Joel Bickle on that line quite a bit the last period or so. Are we going to see that more? They seem to be pretty effective together.
Yeah, that line got some juice. Bick had some good pace to his game, and they got off the forecheck. They were dangerous off the rush, and I think they get a net front presence with Bick out there, and that was probably the reason why we scored.
Joel, just guessing you're not going to practice tomorrow, but
good guess.
Thanks. I'm smart like that. How do these guys recharge, not only mentally but physically at this point?
Well, I just think that it's another later game, and you got a time tomorrow. I think everybody will chill. I think the way they take care of themselves now, and the way they drink their fluids and they eat properly, and so there's a lot of time between now and the next game. I don't think I've ever played a game this late, ever.
Joel, you talked about how Vermette possibly getting a goal could really turn things around for him. What changed with his play once he did get that goal?
I think he was way better tonight, and scoring that goal obviously probably lifted a lot of the weight off his shoulders, not scoring, and finally getting a big goal for us in that regard right after they scored, which was huge for us. And I think he was better in the face-off circle, had the puck a lot more, had more tenacity around the puck. I really improved his game. I think did a lot for confidence in his overall game.
We talk about Duncan Keith a lot, but not only the minutes tonight, but the quality he was able to put forth despite all those minutes.
Yeah, I think Dunk's, I think we're accustomed to him playing significant minutes in games like this. A lot of guys at the end of the night, when you look at the score sheet, you're going to say, wow, it's a lot of ice time. But, some guys doesn't phase them one bit. And by the time tomorrow comes and the next day, they're right back up to speed. And, like they played 20 or 15 minutes the next game.
Another impressive outing from Scott Darling tonight. I mean, he said this was the longest game he's ever been a part of.
No, he's been great. I think the consistency, composure, confident, handles the puck, just moves forward to the next challenge and the next opportunity. Guys responded in front of him as well. So, it's been a good story.
He obviously, doesn't have the extensive experience as a lot of goaltenders right now, but this is his second overtime game, and just in this series, how much can he, benefit from winning these two games, double overtime and triple overtime?
I think we all are pretty excited about what's been accomplished, and I think the games are on the line. There's some big shifts. There's some opportunities in the building where it's shifting, where you get the cheer and you get everybody holding their breath. So it's been that intense in these overtime games and significant minutes in both of the overtime games. And, he doesn't lose his concentration or his focus, and just keeps moving ahead. And I thought he was very effective in rebound control and some shifts where we could have been tired and killed plays and got a fresh group out there.
Joe, will the late time this is ending and the quick turnaround affect your decision and personnel next game at all? In terms of the bounce back, you have some fresh guys you could turn to.
Now we'll see. We got depth, and at the same time, we'll have enough time, I think, to recover in a lot of ways. But we'll look at all options. Thanks.